Commissioner has labelled Australia's health system, which sees young people with disabilities stuck in aged care homes, a national disgrace. Andrea Crothers is at the Aged Care Royal Commission in Melbourne. Andrea, they're very strong words from the Commissioner.
That's right, Chris. They certainly are strong words. Now, today we've seen senior Commonwealth departmental officials from both health and social services take the stand today as the Royal Commission delves into the how, that is the processes which sees young people with disabilities, that's people aged under 65, end up in aged care homes. Now, under the Aged Care Assessment Program's guidelines, aged care facilities should be seen as a last resort for these people. That is, other alternatives should be sought. Now, yesterday we heard about 2 case studies in the Commission whereby it was argued that other alternatives hadn't been sought in those cases before dumping those young people in nursing homes. Now, today the spotlight was back on the guidelines and processes around this, eventually leading Royal Commissioner Linnell Briggs to make this scathing assessment.
I'd put it to you, Dr Hartland, that the current system is at best a national embarrassment and at worst a national disgrace.
I wouldn't want to leave the Commission with the impression that I thought, or the Department of Health thought, that nothing further could be done and we ought to just wash our hands of the matter.
Now, next up was Social Services Departmental official Michael Lai, and we saw Senior Counsel assisting the Royal Commission, Peter Rosen, pick up where the Royal Commissioner left off, asking Mr Lai if he agreed that it was a national disgrace.
I think it's been an issue which is which we have manifestly failed to make inroads into. We have made some attempts at trying to address the issue, but we have manifestly failed, and that's evident in the numbers of people who still live in that setting.
Now, Chris, almost 6,000 young people live in aged care facilities across the nation. We will be hearing from more witnesses, that is, those who have been living in those circumstances themselves. There are 8 witnesses across this week in those regards who will be giving evidence to the Royal Commission, and they will continue with those this afternoon. Chris.